Good morning or afternoon, Guardians. DBL here to bring you your weekly vendor reset guide for July 4th, 2017. First stop today is going to be at the Crucible Quartermaster. This week's palindrome, while not the PvP god roll, actually has some utility in PvE. This thing's coming with the True Sight Iron Sights for aim assist, triple tap, rescue mag, reinforced barrel, lightweight, and hidden hand. So you're getting the benefits of having reinforced barrel, giving you a big boost to your range there, although it does knock down on this gun's already low base stability. It's why most people really pine for rifled barrel over reinforced barrel. But hey, in PvE, you don't really have to worry about that too much, but you do have to worry about keeping ammo, and triple tap is going to help you do that. And all of that mixed in with hidden hand giving you a little bit of extra aim assist, now this makes this not too bad of a PvE roll. It's not going to do you too many favors in PvP, but in PvE, it's definitely got something to talk about. After that, we've got the Anton's Rule sidearm. Now, the Anton's Rule is a sidearm I kind of feel bad for. Statistically, it's just not as good as the Wormwood, but it's capable of some really interesting sidearm rolls, like this week. It's got Sure Shot for the bonus to aim assist, Zen Moment for that stability, Army of One, Snapshot, Casket Mag, and Reactive Reload. So you get your extra stability after causing damage with Zen Moment. You've got Snapshot to raise those sights super duper quickly, and you've got Reactive Reload for the bonus damage after you reload when you get a kill. Overall, just not a bad build for this thing. With its super fast base reload speed, you can make some real use out of that reactive reload perk. Next up at the Dead Orbit, we're going to be taking a look at the Extremophile 011 auto rifle. This is the mid-impact auto rifle, and it's got a pretty decent roll. It's got the reflex sight for the bonus to aim assist. It's coming with perks like quick draw, high caliber rounds, perfect balance, hot swap, and persistence. In truth, you'd probably be better served by counterbalance, but persistence does help out with those long-range, long-form engagements. Overall, just not a bad perk setup for a mid-impact auto. Should make it feel kind of like the Monte Carlo. Alright, after that, we're moving on over to the Vanguard. First things first, I just had to mention the How Dare You hand cannon. This thing is in the archetype of hand cannons that definitely does not see a lot of love. That faster rate of fire, 32 rate of fire, 68 impact here. That just got absolutely destroyed by the range changes, but it's got a pretty decent roll. Sure Shot for the bonus to aim assist, Relentless Tracker, Spray and Play, Rifled Barrel, Lightweight, and Reactive Reload. And that just makes for a pretty good combination. You got Spray and Play for the faster reloads when your magazine's empty, Rifled Barrel for the big boost to range this gun needs, and then Reactive Reload to give you that bonus damage after you've reloaded after you've gotten a kill. It's just a good roll for this archetype of weapon. It's just really a shame that they don't see a lot of use because of the way range works on hand cannons now. Optimally, you can kill in the same number of shots as a palindrome. It's just a lot more demanding since you need to land more crit shots. And also, of course, this gun starts at a much lower base range than stuff in the Ayasaluna palindrome archetype. But this roll's pretty darn good, and it lets you take advantage of this gun's absolutely insane base aim assist. But alright, moving on, we've got the Teacup Tempest, which is kind of in the same situation as the Anton's Rule, where, it just doesn't really match up perfectly one-to-one with the palindrome, but it's still got a pretty good roll. It's got both True Sight and Sure Shot, Outlaw, Cascade, Fitted Stock, Casket Mag, and Reactive Reload, just giving you a lot of great options there. And ultimately, I think it makes this a pretty darn good PvE option for sidearms. You can also run Casket Mag there if you want to bump that 11 size magazine up a little bit. You can certainly make use of it until you get yourself a God-rolled Wormwood. And speaking of the Wormwood, let's head on over to the Future War Cult. This week, the War Cult has got the usual suspects. First things first, the Wounded this week is looking pretty darn good. This week, it is coming with perks like Full Auto, Armor-Piercing Rounds, Outlaw, Hammer Forged, and Zen Moment. So you're going to get that extra stability for Zen Moment, you're going to get the faster reload speeds with Outlaw, and then you can run Full Auto if you'd like. After that, we've got the Wormwood, which is like one perk away from the usual god roll for this thing. It's got both True Sight and Sure Shot, armor-piercing rounds, hipfire, hand-loaded, Zen Moment, and hidden hand, just giving you a plethora of options there. You've got hidden hand for the aim assist, hand-loaded for extra range, or Zen Moment if you need a little bit more stability on this thing, which who really does? If it had high-caliber rounds, this would be an absolute god roll must-buy. But even without the coveted high-caliber flinch, this is still a really good roll for the Wormwood, and if you don't have a God-rolled Wormwood, you might want to pick up this week's pseudo-God roll. After that, we've got the Warpath, which is just always setting the bar for what great rocket launchers should look like. It's got both soft launch and hard launch for a nice boost of velocity, Field Scout for the extra ammo capacity, quick draw, perfect balance, third eye, and cluster bomb. Just giving you a couple of the tools you need to make a really good PvE rocket launcher. You've got cluster bomb for the bonus damage spread in PvE, you've got the Field Scout perk there for the extra ammo capacity. This is what the Suros JLB-47 wishes it could be. And remember, Mayhem Clash is coming out later today as part of the Iron Banner, so you'll have plenty of opportunities to play around with this bad boy. But alright Guardians, that's pretty much it for your weekly vendor reset guide. That was just a few of the weapons that are on sale this week. And of course, be sure to stay tuned to the channel for later on today when the Iron Banner goes live. We will be covering the weapons and armor that Lady Aphrodite is going to be selling. But alright Guardians, be sure to let us know what you picked up, if anything, down in the comment section below. And as always, thanks so much for watching. Happy Independence Day to one and all. And as always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians, stay frosty.